welcome to the Teeny Tinkers channel. I make ball jointed doll and craft related content. Today is the first video in a new series that I am calling Where in the World Did You Get Your BJD From? And this series is meant as kind of like an information piece. So when I look for dolls, I obviously see that you can get BJDs from basically anywhere in the world. There are artists globally, and that's really cool. But I could never find a resource for finding artists that lived near me or were closer. Like in times when there's customs fees and really slow shipping and all that kind of stuff, sometimes it can be nice to purchase from somewhere close by or to find artists near you to connect with. So this is, like I said, the first video in that series. I am breaking down artists by continent. Now, I'm not including company artists, so dolls that you would find on dealer websites will not be included in this list. This is small artists. So yeah, this is also not an exclusive list. This is not everybody. These are just the ones I was able to find that I wanted to share with you. All right, so first up in this video, we're actually going to be covering North America. And this is just because this is where I live. This is where the majority of my audience lives right now, in Canada and the US. So I figured we'd start there. It's also where I found the most artists so far. So this might be the longest of the videos. But anyways, let's hop into it. So let's start in the Great White North, my home, Canada. The first artist we're going to talk about is DoDollsDream. DoDollsDream is Montreal based, which is a province a little bit over from me, and they make these really beautiful fantasy dolls. So there's some that are like human, but they always have something really ethereal about them, and I find them so beautiful. They have mermaid dolls, they have like really realistic dolls. They have this really cute like bunny girl thing that I like. Doll that I really love. They also have really creative face-ups on their dolls, and I'm a big fan of that. While I don't have anything from this particular artist, I do really love their work and hope to own something from them in the future. Second, we have Gloomy Dolls. Now, Gloomy Dolls is another artist, obviously located in Canada, and they're probably best known for their minis that they came out with, I believe, last year. There were two of them. They were named Pumpkin and Radish. They were heckin' cute. Even smaller than most 6-scale dolls, more in the mass cat range, 25, 26 centimeters, I believe. Just adorable little peanuts. I loved seeing them on my feed. I believe right now they're currently working on an SD size doll that has a very similar style, which is gorgeous. And I can't wait to see her done. I just think she's amazing. This is another one where I missed the pre-order. And I was really sad about it. If I ever see one at the right time, probably Pumpkin. I really liked Pumpkin. If I ever see a Pumpkin at the right moment, I'd probably grab one up. Okay, I love this artist. They are probably the first Canadian doll artist I found, and that is the Curvy Alien. While some of their earlier faces were not for me, I've always loved the bodies and how artistic and stylized they were. I thought they were super cool. Recently they've come up with a few dolls I really like. One is Una. She's a 6-scale hyper curvy, like think pinup cartoon, and is so super cute. Right now I'm watching Junia, who is an in progress MSD doll. Again, very curvy, very cute, super cute elf ears. I just picture her in like a great fantasy color, and I think she would be an amazing addition to my collection. The artist has quite a few dolls on the go, or like past dolls. They're really kind of established, and I just think that they're a really cool artist and really like diversifying the doll game, and I'm really excited to have them on this list. Also diversifying the doll game is JJ Doll Lab, another Canadian artist. They have these really cool muscular bodies, and they make a lot of like monster girls. So there's like orcs, ogres. They're working on like a dragon head doll. While the heads are not really particularly to my taste, I do really love the bodies. I think they're really beautifully sculpted. I think there's a lot of detail. They're thicker. They're really, I don't know. I just feel like they're very cool. I really like them. I don't know a lot about the artist, and I've never seen one of their dolls in person, but yeah, they recently had a pre-order for one of their dolls, and it was through BJ Divas, and I thought that was really cool. It was nice to see them. So that's kind of my like gray area on the no dealers rule, because I believe they reached out to BJ Divas and were featured there that way. So yeah, JJ Doll Labs, if you want to see some really cool, unique sculpts, definitely check them out. Okay, so this one's only on here for a hope and a dream. This is Calabri. They're another Canadian-based artist, and they had a doll, have a doll, that they're making that I am still smitten by, and that is Cheeklay. If you're new here, I did sing a song about this doll to Munekis Poupé's Dolls during her doll scholarship, her BJD scholarship in 2020, I believe. And the doll really didn't have any updates since then. It hasn't been updated since January of last year. Like, it's been a year, guys. I don't know if this is gonna happen. But I really, really love this doll, and I just wanted to shout it out anyways. Maybe it will bring some, like, I don't know, something into the universe to make this doll happen. But yeah, I just loved her a lot, and I wanted to mention her. Finally, the last Canadian artist on the list is me. So I'm throwing myself in here. But yeah, Teeny Tinker's Dolls. I'm based out of Ontario. I'm a Canadian doll artist. I make fantasy BJDs. I'm working on a human doll, so she's coming. That's Soda Pop. Keep an eye out. She's on her way to the caster. I'm gonna be waiting for samples. It's gonna be exciting. But yeah, I just started making dolls last year. And I started making dolls to cast last year. I've been making dolls for 2 years, 3 years, a while. But yeah, just throwing my name out there. I have a website, I have an Instagram, and then obviously I have this here. So that's basically the end of the Canadian doll artists. If I missed any, please drop them below. And we're gonna move on to United States. Now, I have a slightly longer list from the USA, so we're going to hop right in because, yeah. So the first one on the list is my dear friend Isabelle from Glowmoon Dolls. She made Boudi, which I have one of. I have an ebony Boudi behind me, but she just makes these really gorgeous dolls. She makes figures too. She's working on a vinyl doll named Rune, and she's just an amazing sculptor. She goes on lives on Instagram, and she'll sculpt live, which is super fun. And she's just like the biggest sweetheart, and she's so funny, and I just love her work and her so much. So of course I had to mention her, and yeah, I had to mention her first because she's awesome. So yeah, if you haven't seen Boudi floating around, she's like this curvy, very stylized, cartoony almost doll, and she's really unique and really cool to look at. And her jointing is amazing. Like, I love the way her joints move, for Boudi at least. I'm just really impressed with the doll in general, so yeah, I had to mention her here. Another artist who was featured on Interview with the Artist is on this list, and that's Digidos. So Digidolls made the adorable puppy girl you've seen floating around Instagram. Just a really, really cute anime doll. She also has these like centaur unitards, that's what she calls them. She does her own like molds and casting, which is amazing to me. And I think she said she was working on a snake girl, which is really cool. I'm excited to see. Overall though, really sweet person, really great dolls, just super creative. Yeah, love this artist. Okay, so when you think cute, you probably think of Rap 1993 with their signature 3 dolls. I think their original 2 were bunnies. I'm not sure if I'm getting the order mixed up, but they have 2 bunnies, Annie and May, which is a really cute name combo. And they're just, again, extremely stylized, super cartoony, super cute, very, very curvy dolls. And then they have another doll on a thicker but still very curvy body, and her name is Danny. And they're just adorable dolls. They're really, really cute. They photograph so well. The artist also does kind of like digital drawings and like other types of art as well. They're very sought after dolls, so you have to like kind of keep your eyes open if you want one because they sell fast. They are very coveted, very cute. If you haven't heard of them, yeah, go over to Instagram, check them out. So cute. Even just to look at the pictures because they are so cute in photos. Have you heard of Sleepy Sheepy? Sleepy Sheepy is a really cute doll line. Sheepy is the main one. There's also Count Sheepy. I believe they're working on Goldie, which is like a goldfish one. And I think there's another one called Mary, who is just like another sheep, I believe. But a line of like Anthro BJDs, super cute. Love their face-ups. They come in like really great colors. And I've seen them like hybrided on other bodies because I think they do like junk cast heads you can buy, which are nice and affordable if you want to put in a little elbow grease. But yeah, really cool dolls. I thought they were worth mentioning. This artist is an artist I only found out about at the end of last year because their pre-order was at the same time as mine. And I was just like, who is this? What is happening? And that is Yummy Sweet Dolls. They released two sculpts, Ume, I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing, and Anzu, and I loved them. I thought they were so cool. Again, another curvy doll line that was available in a lot of beautiful tans. So yeah, I definitely have one on the way, and I'm very excited to get her here. Yeah, but hadn't heard of this artist before, hadn't seen them anywhere. I don't know if they really just started making dolls last year, and it was their first pre-order or what, but it was super cool to meet them and chat with them, like in DMs of coronavirus. I'm not meeting anyone these days, but yeah, just a great artist, really cool dolls. Was super excited to find out about them. Another artist that does tinies and kits and also MSDs is Logan Dolls. I found out about Logan Dolls I think maybe early last year, the year before. It's all a blur, honestly. Probably the year before. Oh gosh, yeah, it would have been 2020. Okay, when they had, I think it was their second or third sculpt, and it was Claudia, and she had like a stick out tongue, a bubblegum piece. She was so cute. I regret selling her all the time. I think she would have been really cute on a smaller body. My problem is I was always buying slightly larger MSD bodies, and they never really fit. It's definitely a smaller head, so it would work more with like a mini fee or something really small. I think she'd be perfect on Clover's body as well, but now Logan Dolls has a body, so perfect on that body, I suppose. However, the doll from Logan Dolls that I'm watching is Valentine. I believe they're going to be doing a pre-order for Valentine in February, on Valentine's Day, I believe. And again, super cool. The first time I saw Valentine, I hadn't quite gotten into fantasy dolls. All my dolls were like big-eyed white girls. Like, it was just what I was getting from Alice's collections, mostly. I hadn't ventured into artist dolls, and so I was just kind of like, too different for me. And now it's like, I absolutely want one. They're so cool. So that might be my first doll purchase, one of 4 that I'm allowing myself for 2022. We'll see though, but I really love the doll. I really love the artist. They're really cool. Okay, so for this artist, I almost joined their pre-order, but it was too close to Christmas. I had no money, and it was a sad day for me, but they had 3 sculpts available. I have to say the name of the artist. It's Tanoka BJD. Again, on Instagram, they had 3 sculpts released. Bay, Scyther, and Hannah. All super cute. The body looks amazing. It's a very cool body. I was bummed I didn't hit the pre-order, but I did see something about cup fairies. Like, they might be doing tinies as well. And this, like, revolution of tinies is making me really happy because a girl needs dolls for camp, because I can't just haul these. There's no room at camp for these dolls, but all my tinies, Oh, I would love to have a sea of tinies out at camp. So this is something I'm going to keep an eye on. Yeah, and I believe she's a face-up artist as well. So I recommend following her anyways, even if you weren't planning on purchasing dolls, because she posts some incredibly cute face-ups, and I just love them. Another artist who was featured on Interview with the Artist is Maddie Bear Dolls. They are also based out of the United States. They had their first pre-order for Elle, which we talked about, and who is coming to me now, on the way. Unboxing soon. It's coming soon. Very soon. So excited. So stoked. But she's an incredible doll. Sadie killed it with her. She has these like heart knees, and then we recently found out that like her feet, I believe, and her wrists, they're magnetic, but they go on, and the little like attachment is a heart, and I freaking can't with that. It's so cute. They also have an option for like ruffle thighs, which is super cute. I didn't know how to dress that with the style of clothes I put on my dolls, so I opted out. But super cute doll, super sweet person, great artist, super creative. I believe she's also doing a pre-order in February for Elle, so if you missed Elle on the first go, snag her. She's an amazing doll. Go get her. This artist is on the list. She's very popular, and that is Pasha Pasha New York. She makes these, I'm not sure if they're called fashion BJDs, but they're extremely slim, small head, like not what you think of when you think of like a classic BJD. Also extremely articulated and very detailed. Just incredible dolls. Not something that would really fit in my collection, but I do really think they're beautifully sculpted and super, like the artistry is there. They're cool. They're just very cool dolls. So I thought they were definitely worth mentioning, and obviously Pasha Pasha New York. I'm just gonna go on a whim and just say that they're from New York. Alright, this is my last artist of the video, and that's not because this is the last US-based doll artist, it's just the last one I found. So, that's Quirky Critters. I had a hard time with that word. But again, fantasy-esque, a lot of things based off nature. There's some like robot-based ones. Very unique, very interesting dolls, super cool. Their Instagram is full of work in progress photos, which I love to see. I love to see the process behind making a doll. They sell their dolls over on Etsy, and they are extremely affordable, so I definitely recommend checking them out, especially if you're trying to pick up like a companion for your bigger dolls, or you just like to collect tinies. So yeah, last one on this list, Quirky Critters. Okay, again, so if I missed any great artists from the USA or Canada, please mention them below. We're going to be going over Europe and Asia and all that in other videos. If you have any artists that are smaller artists that you don't think I would have noticed from other countries, please DM me. I would love to find out about them and include them in the spotlight. If you're already subscribed to this channel, thanks so much for subscribing. If you're new here, I hope you like the content and will consider subscribing. I do post twice a week, Sunday and Wednesday at 3 p.m. Eastern time, so like there's always stuff coming out. And this is just the first in this series, so let me know what you think of this series too. As always, I hope you have a fantastic day. Bye.